What is up, kiddos? Well, I'm getting my bag ready because me and Nana are going on vacation this week. And usually I take a book to read and my journal just so I can write stuff down, any ideas I come up with, or, just to write stuff down. But this time I'm going to take this book, My Grandfather's Life. I've been slacking on it and I need to continue on it before I really lose track of it. And this next question was, when I was little, what did I dream of becoming? And well, it took me a minute to think of that one because I'm actually living my dream. I'll tell you why. When I got to that question in this book, I started sitting there and I was thinking, did I want to be a firefighter? No, I wasn't healthy enough when I was little to be a firefighter. Did I want to be a cop? No, I didn't want to be a cop. I really didn't know what I wanted to be. And honestly, the only thing I can think of sitting here, I'm almost 50 years old now. And I was sitting there trying to think far back, think as far back as I could on what I wanted to be. And honestly, the only memory I can think of was a mailman. And it sounds weird in a way because it's like, why a mailman? Well, see, our mailman on our street, he drove those left-handed Jeeps, so the steering wheel was on the other side of the car. We call it the wrong side, but it was on the left side of the car. Wait, the right side of the car, I'm sorry. It's on the right, the steering wheel's on the right side of the car. So I thought it was cool. He drove around in his Jeep on the wrong side of the Jeep and he delivered mail. And then he carried this satchel, this big bag with all the mail. And I used to just think it was so cool how he could just reach in that bag, pull out a few letters and know exactly where they go. And he would walk around and he knew all the neighbors. He knew everybody by their name. He knew us kids. At first I was like, how does he know everybody's name? And how does he drive that Jeep? And he walks so fast and, his shoes were shiny still. And his outfit was always ironed, his uniform, he had that striped uniform, he had that cool hat. And that's the only thing I could think of was, that I wanted to be a mailman like Sharky. That was his name. His name was Sharky. So every time, he'd show up, my mom would say, hey, Sharky's here, go get the mail. I was like, oh, cool. So I'd run out, hey, Sharky, hey, Anthony, how you feeling today? Yeah, I'm good. He's like, good, you staying out of trouble? He would just small talk with me as a kid. And, it was cool. And so that's what I wanted to be. I was like, I want to be a mailman, but obviously that didn't happen. So I didn't want to be a chef. I didn't want to be a firefighter. I didn't want to be a police officer. Really couldn't be a mailman. So after that, I really didn't know what I want to be. I didn't dream of becoming anything else. So I didn't want to be a chef, but I do like to cook now that I'm older. But anyways, the only thing I can really kind of remember that I wanted to be was, that I think back on, was one time I was driving with my older brother and his wife, and I was still a kid. I was young. They had just gotten married, and I was driving with them, and they had they have their daughter yet. I don't remember if they had my niece yet. Anyways, I remember they were driving, and I was in the car, and I happened to look up, and I was in the back seat, and I saw my brother holding his wife's hand, and just a smile on his face and what have you. And I just remember thinking to myself, that's what I want to be. I want to be a family man. See, my dad wasn't in the picture. He left when I was real young, so I didn't really have that growing up. So when I seen him, I was like, I want that growing up. So that's what I mean by I'm living the dream now. See, now I have my wife, my kids, my grandkids, got our house, got our cars, got dogs, cooking dinner in my own house. I'm living the dream. So yeah, I am living the dream. So that's it. I gotta keep it short because the book tells you more and more about my life, and the more I go on and talk and talk and talk, I'll give stuff away that's in the book. So I'm gonna cut it short for now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Come on, spoon.